more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to you guys with another recap, Baddies West episode 12, I believe. This season was a huge disappointment, no cap. Like, now that I'm really thinking about it, I feel like I'm waiting for something. Like somebody's promising me something, and like I ain't get it. Like Santa like abandoned me. Like my wish wasn't fulfilled. Is it just me, or y'all feel the same way? All right, so it starts off with Scotty and Natalie talking, and Natalie is gaslighting the hell out of Scotty. Natalie's just like, "Oh, what about me? So my feelings don't matter? They don't matter because you're the one who are laughing while she was talking in my face the whole time on the live. So my feelings don't matter." And Scotty's just like, "Wait, who are you talking about? It does matter. But I'm the only one that cared about you to check on you. Are you like delusional?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, Scotty, you first you're gonna give me a headache, and two, at this point you're talking to someone who does not care about how you're feeling." Because for her to turn around and make it about her is BS. Because at the end of the day, she put her hands on you, Scotty. Okay, so you shouldn't have to be apologizing for anything. Okay, it's not like you were looking and pointing like that'll be different, but you weren't doing that. Okay, so you had every right to be mad and disappointed and sad by your friend. Okay, and after that happens, Natalie gathers all the girls because, mind you, in real time they're still friends and best buddies and Cookie Crunch girlfriends. Okay, so nothing's really gonna change with that. It's like Blueface and Krishan's very much abusive. All right, narcissistic relationship. All right, so Natalie gathers all the girls to tell them about Rock, quitting. Okay, you would have thought she left the band. Okay, she left Danity Kane, but yeah, she left the Pussycat Dolls. So she was just like, "Oh yeah, so Rock quit, and like she's no longer going to be part of the show anymore. So that's just is what it is, and like at the end of the day we don't really need her, and like it is what it is, right?" What was funny was Logos, I thought we were all getting together for her to split the bag with us, but she told us we're going to do that later. How convenient. I said, listen, Lo is still under the impression that this is a sorority house, that they're all coming together to support each other as friends, and all that sort. No, girl, that's not the case, Lo. You guys are just, there for a reality show. This is it for fun and giggles and kiki time. Mind you, they played the Bougie Nina song before they got on the bus. Okay, all I kept thinking of Shamar going, and then Bougie Nina going, "If you bad and and you really got to show it, say yeah. It's a dollar." For my not TV watchers, y'all know what I'm talking about. So then after that happens, Natalie said they're gonna split the money later. Why they couldn't split the money now? I'm kind of, I'm a little curious because it's giving somebody, taking money off the back end. Natalie, Lemmy, what's going on with the money, right? So they get on the bus and they get on the subject of Rock again. So she was just Natalie goes, "Oh, Rock was going to other clubs, collecting bags from other clubs. Like, what's going on? Like, you can't do that." Yes, she can do that. At the end of the day, Rock is a name on her own without this show. So if she wants to book other clubs, this show shouldn't stop her from booking other clubs. Period. That's why I shouldn't have cast her from the beginning, because y'all know she get booked. Come on now. She's not like some of these other girls that don't get booked. She gets booked. Her name is in hot demand right now. So let's not act like that's not the case. So Natalie goes, "Oh, that's not my friend. Like, that was never my friend." Because Big Biggie was just like, "So like we know like that's your friend, nigga. So like we thought like you was cool with the nigga and that y'all was like friends, and nigga. But like what's up? Like you not cool with the nigga no more." So now he's just like, "That's not my friend. That never was my friend. We're not friends, okay? You guys are her friends. You guys are her friends, right?" Biggie gives us a big breakdown of Friends. Okay, so Biggie's like, you got to put the promoters with the promoters. You feel me? The big booty bitches who shake their ass and get paid with the big booty bitches that pay and shake their ass. You feel me? Your home friend with a home friend. Your home girl with a home girl. Big Dominicans with the big Dominicans, nigga. I'm like, great job, Biggie. She bring it all down for us. She basically, in a roundabout way, told us that, you got to keep some friends separate for certain situations, and not all friends are like, should be used for everything. Okay, so I was like, great way of explaining to us that, Big Biggie. Okay, it made a lot of sense, right? And Rolly begins to defend Rock, which is so shocking to me how much of like a Rock supporter she is because of Slim. I'll never like get over that. I really want to know how Slim feels about that. But she was like, "Oh, at the end of the day, Rock is a headliner, and all of you guys are getting paid. So I don't know why you guys are complaining. Y'all keep complaining, but all y'all getting paid." I'm like, Rolly, relax, okay, relaxamente, okay, because you're doing too much. Like, okay, we get it. I just feel like it was like she was kind of doing that to show, like, hey, we're a little bit better than you guys that are not performers. Like, okay, like, whatever. Anyways, Ray's even jumps in and she's just like, oh, like at the end of the day, Rock is gonna do what Rock does. You feel me? She just gets her leak box, she dances, she raps, and she goes to Blueface. So like, I'm not understanding why you guys are all mad at Rock for being Rock. Rolly chimes and she go, oh, because that's how she is. I don't know why you guys get mad. And but first of all, I get the whole she has to book other performances. But the little stuff that Rock does where she's dirty and everything like that, that's what I'm not cool with. Because imagine living with somebody like that and you're just supposed to be okay with it. That's the problem. Okay? So I'm just saying, Rolly, like, don't excuse Rock too much. So then Natalie's just like, oh, everybody's replaceable. Like at the end of the day, everybody's replaceable. Because I had so much baddies auditioning and stuff like that. So anybody could go at any time. I'm like, Natalie thinks that she is Nicole Scherzinger and these are the Pussycat Dolls. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if one day the girls do a breakdown and they just start going boom, 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 boom. You got it. You got it. They just needed, maybe they should have did that on stage. Maybe if we got some dances along with the raps, that would have been kind of lit. Okay. But Natalie, you are not Nicole Scherzinger or Robin. Okay. Well, this isn't the Pussycat Dolls. Natalie really thinks she got a band. So then after that happens, we get to the club and they're still, of course, in Portland. And the club, you guys, is crazy. The club is going like insane. They're like, baddies, baddies, baddies. Next thing you know, they start fighting. They boot, boot, boot. It looked like a cast of South Central baddies. They just started thumping, thumping, thumping. Natalie was so mad. You don't know why Natalie was mad? She couldn't make her announcements. Y'all know Natalie be making announcements at the beginning of the club appearance. So she was just like, big, shut up. You got my girl. I can't even hear myself. Be quiet. You got my girl Rolly. Oh my God. Like she couldn't do her announcements basically. So that's why Natalie was really ticked off because she couldn't do her WWE matches. She couldn't do the announcements. So then they finally calmed down after thumping. They all of them was blurred out. I hope they didn't think because they fight in that Zeus would have showed them, not knowing that they have to have permission to show their faces. Hence why they didn't even show Tommy's sister's face because she probably didn't sign a contract because it's called legal. So I hope they didn't fight just stand up on TV, girl, because you ended up looking like a blur, right? So they end up finally calming down, and then they finally perform. Stunner Girl performs, starting rotation. I just need her to perform. I'm looking like I'm fresh off the runway. I'm looking like I'm fresh off the runway. I just want her to perform that one good time. That's it. Or freaking me with big legs and have big legs come out there and give us the squeeze technique, right? And they also play Low's song. She didn't perform it, but they played it during the episode. No wonder they didn't want Sister Girl to perform because that song sounded good. So I was like, that's why they feel a little intimidated by Miss Lowe. Because not only could she dress, it looked like she could spit. Or it sounded like she could spit. Okay, give us a good beat. So I'm just saying, it's giving jealousy. It's giving big, big jealousy. Right? So they didn't even get to do the meet and greet because I guess the people broke down the meet and greet. It was just horrible. I didn't know Portland, Oregon was that ghetto. I said, Jesus Lord. They finally go to the Bay, and some of the girls are scared because of the auditions. If you guys don't know, they did the auditions in the West in the Bay. Okay, so they're very, very scared to do the auditions because of that. I think they were either in Sacramento or Bay. I forgot. I don't really care. It was Sacramento because they kept talking about the Sacramento Bridge. So they finally get to Sacramento, and the house that they were staying in, it did look nice. They even had direct view from the Sacramento Bridge, which was like amazing. So it shows me that Zeus has coin, but why are you guys not putting all this coin you guys are putting in houses to produce other shows? Specifically, more than one at a time. That's what is blowing me, but whatever. And to be honest, the Fantasia girl should have got her leak back for the auditions. The one who said, I put your picture on my mirror, but nobody say your name. She should have got her leak back because she hit that note. So I really wish she maybe came to one of the appearances and really knocked somebody head loose, girl. Because they kind of they effed her over with that because she hit that note. All right. So Stunner, you guys, is just excited, girl. She is in her territory, girl. It's giving gangland. So she's like, I'm in the motherfucking sack, you feel me? That's my second home, you feel me? We gang tripping, we set tripping in this bitch. Gang, 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 gang. So like, I don't know about these other bitches, but I'm feeling good, you feel me? I'm looking like I'm fresh off the runway. Like, she was feeling so happy that she was in the West Side, girl. She was, oh my God. Her was wet, girl. She said, yes. I'm in my homeland. Okay. It was funny. That part was actually funny that they included that. So she starts talking to some of the girls on the bus. One of them, of course, was Sky, and she was telling them that she feels as if they should have casted more West Coast girls, which I do think would have been better. The only person she said that I do agree with that shouldn't have got casted, she said Razor and Big Biggie shouldn't have got casted. I think Big Biggie needed to be casted because she's infamous now. The voice, the stuff that she's done, I liked it. Razor Blade on the other side. On the other hand, we could have maybe left without Razor Blade. Okay, like Razor Blade, we probably didn't really need her. But okay, she did give us Get Your Leak Back, but she didn't use Get Your Leak Back enough off of the show. She didn't capitalize off of Get Your Leak Back. So that's where she kind of loses my respect because I feel like she could have capitalized off of it. Instead, it looked like she was embarrassed of people imitating Get Your Leak Back. But you know me, I would have got a cute coin off of Get Your Leak Back. At least give us some shirts, something, girl. I'm just saying, right? So they get to the house, and they got to give us HGTV footage. We see the house and everything like that. And let's talk about some of these girls' vocabulary. Lo calls the house modern, which I'm like, is that a style house that I don't know about? We have modern houses. She meant modern. Stunner Girl calls the house immaculate. I think she meant immaculate. That's Baddie. This has been Baddie's vocab with Pierre of Evner Entertainment. Oh God, I was like, oh Jesus Lord. They sound like LaQuisha Malaysia Pargo from Basketball Wives, because LaQuisha Malaysia Pargo can't really talk. So Tommy, you guys, is over it at this point. She just got her pink wig, just with her shades on, just looking over it. She's like, pink wig, thick ass. I want to get my cash and go home. Because she was just mad. She was just sitting on her phone with her shades on or whatever. Mind you, they took a break. I remember when filming. So what I think happened is, that sack trip was after the break. That's why it looked like everybody was kind of more refreshed, because this was around the time of Thanksgiving. So that's what it was giving to me, right? So the girls said they want to eat clam chowder and go out. And I'm like, it's giving SpongeBob. Why clam chowder? Like, what's next? I'm going to search for the Krabby Patty formula? Like, what are you guys really doing? All right, so Tommy, you guys, says that she wants to get her nails done instead. She want to, clam chowder and tuna fish with the girls. So we see Stunner and Natalie and Scotty talk, and they talk about Tommy being upset. And Stunner is just excited that Tommy is in her gangland, okay, gang, because she knows her people will ride for her if necessary. So she's just like, you feel me? Like, I'm really happy that we in the West, you feel me? At the end of the day, that bitch Tommy, she's scary because she knows she been doing all that plotting, and now that bitch gonna get socked in her face. So she was very, very excited that Tommy was upset, and I think Tommy was basically upset because I think they started dropping the promos of the season, and a lot of the people were saying that Stunner Girl was thumping her. So I think that was all getting to her head and was making her feel some type of way, right? So then we see Big Biggie in her room with her bustier, with her big bustier. All right, so she got her bralettes on. She drinking her wine. She got her pigtails. I said, ooh, Big Biggie getting ready for Sky. All right, She phone call DJ Sky and be like, yo, Sky, nigga, come up here, give me some of that pussy, nigga. Yeah. Like, I already know. I said, all right, I see you. You're winning tonight. So then we see her looking over like the balcony, and then we just see Tommy like, man, get the off me, nigga. Man, I ain't talking about all these. Look, where Natalie at? This is where Tommy gets on my nerves. And this is why Love and Hip Hop, I don't even think she could even come back on Love and Hip Hop. Don't quote me. Ebner Entertainment did not say this is all legend. I feel like they banned her from coming on Love and Hip Hop. That's why she even did Baddies. Because I feel like, wouldn't she be easily able to go back? Because right now, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is dying. Nobody's watching that crap. It's boring as crap. It's not interesting. It hasn't been interesting in years. Tommy will make it a little bit more lit. So I feel like because of how she treated production on Love and Hip Hop, with her getting drunk and like, pushing and punching security, even at one point, they even fined her and made her stop filming for a little bit because she couldn't control her liquor. Okay, she was drinking too much of that dark liquor. So I feel like it's the same with this. You can't. Why are you doing that to security? Your beef is not with them. I get you want to get at Natalie, but you pushing them around. And I'm so glad it wasn't Security Bay because I really would have got mad. So I'm really glad that somebody took the brunt for Security Bay, so that way Security Bay isn't touched. Because that would have had me feel some type of way. All right. So she's like pushing the security around. She's pushing the security around, stuff like that, taking her anger out on them. And then she's like, I'm gonna teach y'all niggas how to do security. I look for addresses, okay? P.O. boxes, mailboxes, all that. I'm friends with USPS, nigga. Shiesty ass security niggas. Yeah, nigga. Like, she pushing them all around and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, like, calm down. You're not gonna get through to them. You're just not. They big burly niggas. What you think gonna happen? Huh? Tommy just loses me when she does stuff like that. Like, it's just like, it's too much. It's too much. Okay. Episode kind of ends there. We see Natalie in the room, probably scared for her life. This is before the fight, of course, because she probably didn't know if she could beat up Tommy or not. Now she knows she can. So she's probably on the phone like, Lemmy, you got that crazy drunk bitch, Tommy. She's trying to get in my room. You got me up, Lemmy. Okay? Tell that to go outside. Yeah. She was on the phone with Lemmy because we seen her on the phone with somebody, okay? Episode kind of ends there. I guess next week is the finale. It looked like Stunner Girl, you was getting stunning on during that preview. Oh my God. You let Tommy stun on you, girl. All right. She came out there like Biggie, like Rolly said, Stunner, come out here. Let me show you how to stunt. Okay. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.